Here we are at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. I'm Bill Clutch, and here with me is...
Radio Jr.
And today we're going to end the regular season championship with Cindric at the top of the standings, but we've still got one race before that ends, so maybe someone can shake it up.
Well, Carson got the pole yesterday and will lead the field tonight.
That is true to the deal, Ray. And yesterday in practice, he was pretty good, wasn't he, Ray?
Yep, I saw that and he was doing the best he's ever done.
Well, there you have it. Carson got the pole and got some great standings. He is so far above the cut line, but can he stay above the cut line?
We'll see.
Christopher Bell, he is so far fourth in the standings, is looking to gain more points before the playoffs begin, which is next race. So we'll have to keep an eye on him. Hamlin is well above the cut line so far and is seeking a regular season championship.
Joey Logano won the last race and is locked in and ready for the playoffs.
Larson is too, kind of. His stats say otherwise. He won earlier this year at Daytona, but since then has finished outside the top 10 since then. So, yeah, gonna have to keep an eye on the Larson machine.
Sure has to. Austin Cindric won here in the spring and is one of the favorites today.
He won here earlier in the spring, yes, and that clinched him a playoff spot and possibly a regular season championship. So, the number 2 team has been doing pretty good this year. Then there's the Ryan Blaney. Blaney has finished second 3 out of 5 of the last races and has been struggling to actually get a win. He is winless so far this season, but has been dying to get one.
Wow.
Yeah, not a good scenario for the Blaney machine.
Definitely not.
They've been up front all year winning a bunch of stages, but they cannot finish the deal at the end of the race. And the same thing for the Busch machine. He's below the cut line and kind of needs a win to get in. It's kind of that deal. Either that or get some stage points, so we're going to have to keep an eye on the 8 machine of Kyle Busch as well. Here's our race info. 31 cars, 10 laps in stage 1, 5 laps in stage 2. 5 laps in stage 3 as well. That'll be 20 laps in total. 58 degrees Fahrenheit, chance of precipitation within the next 20 minutes. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. And this is the regular season championship at New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
Don't mention this is our night race.
It is our first night race. Here's our starting lineup. 31st is Gilliland in last. 30th is McDowell. 29th, Gisbergen. 28th, Smith. 27th, Almendinger.
Chastain, Gregson, Jones, Buscher, Stenhouse, Gibbs, Byron, Keselowski, Bowman, Reddick.
16th, Suarez. 15th, Busch. 14th is Haley. 13th is Blaney. 12th will be Elliott. 11th, Custer. 10th is Wallace. 9th is Briscoe. 8th is Cindric. 7th is Larson. 6th is going to be Berry. 5th is going to be Logano. 4th is Hamlin. 3rd is Dillon. And the first row is Bell. And at the front is going to be Hocevar. Here's a look at our playoff bracket.
Here's who's locked into the playoffs. Cindric, Blaney, Logano, Bell, Hamlin, Elliott, Byron, Larson, Briscoe, Berry, Keselowski, and Hocevar.
And on the bubble is Gibbs, Buscher, Gisbergen, and McDowell. They're all in so far, but Busch, Bowman, Jones, and Reddick are in trouble. Let's get this race started, guys.
Get your launchers out. Let's go racing.
All right, guys, green flag is out. We're going racing, boys, at New Hampshire. 77 of Carson Hocevar got a great jump on the 20 of Christopher Bell, while Denny Hamlin is still working his way up the field.
Let's hope they get in. It's a tough race.
There is a lot on the line on this race. It's the final in the regular season, so everyone who's not in the playoffs, like Busch, Berry, even Reddick, are looking to get in, as well as Jones, too. Hocevar is going to lead us on to the turn, but Denny Hamlin's going to get around him, and he's a little off pace.
Carson, the leader, has been saying to his crew chief that the race car is very ill handling.
Okay, that's going to be something to look on.
I would hate to be in that car.
Denny Hamlin's going to take the lead and has done so for a while now, but Christopher Bell is slowly gaining. But one who has been gaining very well is Kyle Larson, who just took the lead, or not the lead, but the second place spot. He is trying to gain on Denny Hamlin, but Denny Hamlin has had a very good jump so far since the beginning of the race. Denny Hamlin is now going to lap the Todd Gilliland machine. He's going to try to lap the 91 of Shane Van Gisbergen and laps the Noah Gragson machine as well. 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He spins as well. Right before he gets lapped, he spins off the corner. So that will make Denny Hamlin the winner.
He's coming to pits, and it looks like he has blown a tire. Or something else.
Well, stage 2 is underway. Denny Hamlin won the first stage, and we're going to get the second stage underway. Christopher Bell got a great jump from the inside lane. Kyle Larson still in the third place position trying to gain. But Denny Hamlin is just too quick today. But Elliott just made his way into the 5th place position, kicking Hocevar out of the top 5.
Let's see if he can hold it.
Anything going on with the Hocevar machine down in the pits, Ray?
Well, it looks like Hocevar has fallen back to the 7th place, and it is about a second off the pace. The 77 team is still finding out what is wrong with the 77 car.
There you have it, folks. Not good scenario for the 77 yesterday. Okay, Denny Hamlin just spun the 16 right before the end of stage 2. Stage 2 is done, and Denny Hamlin will sweep both stages, which he's the first one to sweep both stages in the Captain Lega Cup Series. So that's kind of interesting. But anyway, about the Hocevar machine. He was practicing yesterday and set great paces, but the deal is today it's night, and they're practicing in daylight, so. Stage 3 is underway. Kyle Larson gets a great jump.
Let's see if he can keep that big jump.
Denny Hamlin's doing all he can. Kyle Larson's a little loose off the turn, hits the wall, and we're not going to have a caution. Chase Elliott takes the second place position.
Seriously, you do not want to see his car is torn up very bad from hitting that wall.
Little surprised that there's no caution right now, but Denny Hamlin is pretty happy because he's got the lead by at least half the track. He's lapping cars as he goes down the track, and boy, is he lapping them. The 9 of Chase Elliott's trying to gain, but like I said, he's probably not. White flag is in the air.
Denny's in the lead, and it looks like he's going to win this one. Is he? And it looks like he did!
He's going to win, followed by Elliott, Busch, Bell, and Briscoe in the top 5.
Elliott worked his way up to the field to catch a second place finish.
Rowdy Busch earned his way into the playoffs with a third place finish. So, Rowdy, welcome to the playoffs.
Larson has an up and down day, but ended up finishing 8th.
And Denny Hamlin will win for his second time this year, and including sweeping all stages and winning the regular season championship. So here's a look for our set playoffs. It is a sealed deal, and we are getting ready for the playoffs. Hamlin has the lead with 175 points now heading into the playoffs.
Centric and Blaney, Bell, Elliott, Logano, Larson, Briscoe, Byron, Barry, Hocevar, Halowski, Busch, Gibbs.
And the two that clinched the final playoff position was Buescher and SVG. Now the first ones who were out were Bowman and McDowell. They barely missed the playoffs today. And next race, the people who are underneath that elimination after we do the next race is going to be eliminated. So we'll have to watch that. Welcome to the playoff, guys. And we'll see you next race at the Captain Lega Road Course. I'm Bill Clutch, and here with me is
Radio.
We'll see you next race.